Welcome to my hotel room. Hey, guys, we're not at home. Guess where we are?
The airport hotel.
Yeah, we are at the Hyatt Regency at the Pittsburgh airport because we are flying out super early. So Robbie had the genius idea that we splurge and get a hotel room.
I didn't have a genius idea. I just felt bad because I booked our 6 a.m. flight, but I forgot it's daylight savings, so we're losing an hour of sleep. We're springing forward an hour, so really our 6 a.m. flight's a 5 a.m. flight. And Hallie is not a morning person, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough because we found out that the TSA checkpoint is like gonna be super busy in the morning because it's the first flight out, and so like they're slammed.
Everyone is there. It opens at 4.
So there's an alternate checkpoint, don't tell anybody. But that alternate checkpoint opens at 4. So we want to be there when they open right at 4. So we have to get checked in with Southwest at the desk, which I timed it. It is 5 minutes walk from our hotel room.
Yeah, this really spoiled us.
Or our hotel lobby to the desk, so we probably want to add a couple minutes to get an elevator and get downstairs.
But this ruined us for travel because I don't think take a lot of stress out of us. We
already parked our car. We had time to look for a good spot and extended parking.
Yeah. We went to P.F. Chang's for dinner, which was great.
Yeah, there's one near the airport, so that was nice. I am super full. The food was excellente. I know it's just P.F. Chang's, but
it's still good.
I don't get it very often, so I was kind of excited about it.
I think we're gonna do a room tour real quick, but we better head off to bed because we've got a long day ahead of us of traveling tomorrow.
Tomorrow's California. Also, first I want to point out that this hotel room has really high ceilings, and they even have super high ceilings in the bathroom, which is also very large and spacious.
Wow.
So, hi.
So, I thought that was H2O, but it's not.
It's not. But just standard tub shower combo.
Not bad.
Yeah. I also like that a lot of hotel rooms we've been staying lately have these like built-in desks rather than like big bulky pieces of furniture. But this is the room where the magic happens, and by magic I mean a sleep.
So what I really like too is this is a king-size bed that has outlets on both sides.
So we're like charging up all of our gear.
Yeah, I got my laptop charging, my phone, my battery, my Switch.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see.
I don't know if they will either.
But it's now raining really hard.
Yeah. But those blue lights are in fact the runway.
So we could theoretically see a plane land. However,
we're gonna go to sleep.
It is like 8:15. And our goal is to be in bed by 8 o'clock. So we are just showing you guys our room really quick.
Good morning. It is Sunday, March 10th, and it is about 3:30 in the morning. Hallie is up, surprisingly. I'm making coffee, and we're getting ready to head to the airport to fly to Disneyland. Today's going to be a fun day. I've never been to California. We've got a busy, busy day of flight ahead of us, so we're just looking forward to getting off the plane and going back in time since we're on the East Coast. So we've made it to Pittsburgh.
We're here, and now I'm the one freaking out about travel, not Robbie, because
I want to vlog.
I'm seeing like all the lines, and Robbie's like, let's vlog.
All right, but seriously, that's the coolest thing ever. It's made of all the bridges of Pittsburgh. So let's go get in line, shall we? So that massive line that Hallie thought was this line, as you can see, there's not a person around us, was actually the United booth. So
yeah, so I'm less freaked out.
So exciting times. She's already taking a siesta. Pittsburgh is weird because we have this monorail type thing that we're waiting for. So it's 4:11 and we're already through TSA. Flight doesn't leave until 6. Monorail. First ride of the trip, yay! What do you think? Was it fun? We got the fast pass probably on that one. Welcome to Pittsburgh International Airport Park. So a couple other cool things that Pittsburgh has. We have a lot of different museums. So there's George Washington. And Mr. Harris. How'd it feel catching the ball like that and then doing it again in a commercial?
Good.
Good morning. This is going to be your Spring Forward Day art history lesson. This sculpture here is an Alexander Calder. He was a mid-20th century artist that made art that moved in these mobiles, and so like it was a new and fantastical idea to have art in movement.
In museums.
Well,
and airports. So another cool thing about Pittsburgh is Mr. Rogers was from here. And there's his actual signature and the lovely day in the neighborhood.
he liked vans too.
Yeah, he was cool. Love Mr. Rogers. So Hallie, what's going on?
So now that I have my face on, I don't look scary anymore. We are standing in front of the lovely cow wallpaper by Andy Warhol that you can also find in the Warhol Museum, which we've been to. I don't know if we filmed that day.
We sort of did.
We'll definitely be going back though because he's my heart.
But they also have the blue and gold over there as well. He was famous for the Campbell soup cans, the Brillo box. He even made a Barbie. But there he is. He's not a hamburger. That's Andy Warhol, who was also a Pittsburgher. All right, so it is about 5:30. So what have we learned today about traveling?
That we will always, forever and ever need to stay at the airport beforehand.
I was talking about being early, so...
Well, because we learned it was totally worth the price of staying at the airport for the fact that last night when we did a walkthrough, not only did it like help both of our anxieties, because I think this is one of the first trips where we haven't ended up yelling at each other at one point, but...
Well, we haven't landed in California yet, so there's time.
Like getting to the airport, like we always are both like high
stressed.
Yeah, so anyways, high strung, whatever. So last night when we did our run through, we stopped to talk to someone at the Southwest desk, and we also talked to the people at TSA, and they gave us some helpful tips. First off, we made sure we had enough time to use the full service line at Southwest, which honestly there was less people at full service than there was using the self-service kiosk, so that was nice. And they got our bags all checked in for us really quick. And then we went to the alternate TSA checkpoint, which opened at 4. So
we were the third. I was the fourth, and she was the fifth person to go through.
Yeah, the TSA line, the tradition, like the main area, was like back and forth, like in the queue forever. Like I don't even know how long that wait would have been, but we walked right in. There was like 3 people in front of us. Robbie was able, he has like a ton of electronics.
Yeah, so I had to take everything out.
He had plenty of time. There wasn't like a ton of people right behind him, and so it was nice. Like plus, immediately after that though, like the floodgates opened and people were coming through. So we were there like right at, it was like a little after 4. It was like 10 after. Yeah. But and they hadn't opened yet officially, but they were checking people in to line up to go through.
The other cool thing with being early is
on my tiptoes.
Sorry, I'll do it this way. The other cool thing about being early was that there weren't hardly any lines at the food areas. So I had Dunkin' and Hallie had Starbucks, and now their lines are like deep.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna go head over to our terminal. I had to bring Hallie over to see Warhol. And now our flight boards.
Bessie's like eating my hair.
Yeah. But our flight leaves here in about 10 minutes, so we're gonna go get checked in, and we'll check in with you later. Yay for being fat.
Here's a look at that. Monopoly. There's coffee. There's Robbie.
late, but we have made it into Phoenix, and we are rushing to get to Z4 to get to LAX. So I feel like I'm sprinting on this little moving walkway. There's Hallie. So we just barely made it onto the plane.
Yeah, we have tickets for Group A because we paid for early bird on Southwest.
And they're already boarding the D's, but we got a window seat, which is good.
Yeah, we're like clear in the back of the plane, but we don't have anywhere to go.
So we figured we'd let everyone rush out.
Yeah, so.
But we're just, yeah. That was scary. Like, I was like, oh, we got plenty of time. And I looked down and they're like, now boarded. B.
Yeah, our plane.
We do have a completely full flight. We have open seats.
Did you hear that? It's a completely full plane.
I know. On the last flight, we had an empty seat in our aisle, but we didn't have this one.
No. So, we'll tune in when we get to LAX. But we made it. We're still taxiing to the terminal, but pretty good flight. We watched Wreck-It Ralph break the internet.
We saw almost all of it.
Yeah, pretty much. But now time to get.
Southwest has like a streaming service on there,
which is pretty cool. But they do charge you for Wi-Fi if you want to use Wi-Fi. It's $8 a trip. But we have officially landed. Seatbelt signs off, so we're off to Disneyland. LAX traffic is crazy. Oh yeah. Star Wars Land construction back there.
There's the parking structure.
So still building the new one. But yeah, that's Star Wars Land over there. Where are we?
I guess we're at Disneyland?
Yep. Alright. The money shot's coming in. We finally made it to Disneyland.
Alright guys, so we just got out of our super shuttle and we have the bags and we're heading into the hotel. We're right here in the entrance. Here we are. Maybe. We're super fuzzy.
Guys, we're in a super dark hallway. Where are we?
We made it to our room at Disneyland. Okay, so I just want to say,
we're so excited. We don't even know what we're doing right now. Like, we just want to do all the things. Plus, we haven't eaten since like 5 a.m.
East Coast
time, and it's now 3 in the afternoon East Coast time. So we're starving.
Why don't you try that math again?
I have my watch on.
Oh, so that's...
Oh wait, no, because it hasn't synced since daylight savings, so it's actually 4 in the afternoon. I haven't synced my Fitbit yet, so since last night.
But anyway, we have made it to our room. We are in the Adventure Tower. We have a pool room view and a king-size bed. So let's go take a look at that. So Hal and I both think that these are sort of weird with just Nikki's hands coming through the wall. But I'm really excited for that. The artwork is amazing. So we've got Dumbo, like everything. Like I don't even know where to begin, Hal. Like this is so cool. So I'm a giant Disney fan. Like I love Walt and the history. This is so magical.
He's like right on the wall.
Yeah, he's going through the castle we can't go through.
Which we won't get to do this trip. Oh well.
But just being a huge Walt Disney fan and being in the original park, like I'm getting goosebumps just being here, and we haven't even walked through the park gates yet. But this room is pretty cool. Everyone that has done a room tour at Disney has shown off this, which is amazing.
I'm just gonna leave it on the whole time.
That's fine. I mean, we need to hear the song again eventually, but just the artwork. If you're a Disney fan, you need to come to Walt's original park because this is amazing.
This is our pool view of the pool. And we also have Trader Sam's view, which I need to be there soon.
And the blue thing right there, that is the monorail slide, but it's under scrim because it's being like refurbed right now.
I did not bring a swimsuit because it was going to be like mid-60s all week, and I was like, that's way too cold for me to swim. I might stick my feet in though. Robbie says that he's gonna redneck it and wear a pair of basketball shorts. But, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
But fun thing. So for our trip, we are staying in the Adventure Tower, and it was an adventure getting up here
because Robbie can't follow instructions.
So I looked at the card. So just for fun fact,
he's
Adventure
like,
Tower.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. 2, okay.
Yeah, it started with 2, so I was like, oh, second floor. Got off. Wrong floor. We're on the 4th floor, and trying to get back in the elevator was just constant flow of people with their luggage. So eventually we got up here. Then we walked past our room, and we're like, where's our room?
And our room is right by the elevator shaft, like it's on the other side of this wall.
Yeah.
So hopefully, fingers crossed, that it's not super noisy, because otherwise we might have to change rooms. So it might be like a little bit, I need to see your manager type of person about this.